Wally Berger played baseball 11 years from 1930 to 1940. He has a 300 career batting average and 5,163 at bats. Way to go. Ken Arzone here in Vista, California. I'm looking at Wednesday, July the 30th, 2025. Wally Berger, he will become, I've got a list here, the 144th baseball player I have covered 300 or better career batting average. Career is the key. Let's look at his career. 1930, 151 games. Started off late, though, 24 years old. He gets 172 hits, 38 home runs, 119 RBIs, bats 310, and listen to this, 341 total bases. His first year in the league is not bad. 310 average. And that was in 151 games. So he got the required at bats. 555 at bats. 98 runs scored. 38 homers. Where'd this guy come from? Second year, 25 years old, 1931. Wally Berger. Listen to what he does here. 199 hits, one hit shy of 200. 84 RBIs, bats 323, and goes 316 total bases. Back-to-back 300 total base seasons. And back-to-back 300 batting average seasons. Third year, 185 hits, 307. Falls off in RBIs and runs scored, not as productive there in the third year. Fourth year, 165 hits, 313 average. So he starts his career 4 straight 300 batting average seasons. Fifth year, 183 hits. This is a good year. 34 homers, 121 RBIs. 298 average, and he goes 336 total bases. That's the third time 300 or better total bases. That's what I look for in players. If you could have one great season, can you repeat it? Can you, for a long stretch of time playing baseball, put up the numbers? That's what I look for. This guy. 4 straight seasons, 300. He's got 3 seasons over 100 RBIs. Never had 100 runs scored in a season. His high was 98. So he had some 90s run scored seasons. 1935. 174 hits, 34 homers, 130 RBIs. That's the 4th time 100 or more RBIs. 295 average, 323 total bases. I'm counting 4 times 300 or more total bases. Those are the categories I look at. I look at runs scored, hits, RBIs, 300 batting average, and 300 total bases. This guy is close in all these categories. 1936, 154 hits, 288. 1937, 285 average. 1938, 131 hits, 298. So he's around. He had 4 seasons, 300. But then lately he's been under 300, but not by much. He's in the 280s, 290s. 1939, misses a lot of games, 258. 1940, that's 302. So that makes 5 seasons out of 11, 300 or better. You know what happened to a guy like Wally Berger? Started off late, 24 years old. and then he retires early. And that happened to a lot of baseball players during the 1920s, 30s, 40s, especially the 1940s, where World War II was going on. This guy was not a bad hitter. He slugged homers. He had 3 seasons over 30 homers. But he fell off after around age 28 and 29. He kind of fell off. I don't know why. A guy like this who can put together 4 seasons in a row, 300, then all of a sudden go the rest of your career under 300. I wonder what happened. So his totals for 11 years, he hung it up early. 1,350 games, not enough. 5,000 at bats. 809 runs scored, not enough. 1,550 hits. And that's about 10 years of service, of playing. 1,550. Because some of the seasons, it says he had an 11-year career, but some of the seasons he didn't play a full season. He had a season where he played 89 games, and then he played another season where he had 97. So we can knock off one season and say 10 years, 1,550 hits. Good production. Why? Double it. 20 years, and if he stayed the same pace, he could have had 3,000 hits, right? 1,550 times 2 would be over 3,000. That's presupposing. We don't know if he would have maintained it or not, but he had the potential. 242 career homers in 10 years. Double that, he's close to 500 homers. This guy was a slugger. 522 career slugging. 2,693 total bases. So Wally Berger, I like the 300 career batting average, but not much else to look at in his career because he started off hot, then faded. All right, we're done with him. Who's next? I'm looking down the list. Here's a guy who played 17 years in the big leagues. And this guy can hit and slugging and an RBI producer and runs scored and 301 career batting average. I've got to look at him. His name, Robinson Cano. But tragedy happens to him. We'll get into it next. I'm out.